Today's recipe is yet another popular restaurant-style starter and Indo-Chinese street food, crispy honey chili chicken. To make honey chili chicken, first we are going to make the crispy fried chicken, and the ingredients required for this are listed in the description box. So here I have taken about 250 grams of boneless chicken breast cut into small cubes like this. Now it's time to marinate this chicken, so transfer the chicken pieces into a bowl. Then add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste to it, followed by a tablespoon of soya sauce, half a teaspoon of sugar, and a little salt as per your taste. Next we'll add half a teaspoon of crushed black pepper, and then we are going to add 1 yolk and half egg white. So we have taken 1 egg, of which we have added the whole yolk and half of the egg white portion. Now mix everything and marinate the chicken for about 15 to 20 minutes. Next, for the coating, we are going to take 2 tablespoons of maida or refined flour plus 2 tablespoons of corn flour and 1 tablespoon of rice flour. Some salt as per your taste, not too much because the marinade also has some salt, and about half a teaspoon of red chili powder. Mix everything together. And now we are going to add the remaining half portion of the egg white to this coating mixture. Mix everything till the texture of the coating becomes like breadcrumbs. It should not be powdery but like crumbs. This will result into much more crispier fries than just normal coating. Now drop the marinated chicken pieces into it and coat them well. Don't add too many pieces at one time. Just do this process in batches so that all the chicken pieces are coated evenly. Now dust off the excess coating and shape it like a ball and keep it aside. Similarly, repeat this process for the rest of the chicken pieces as well. If you want, you can keep the coated chicken pieces in refrigerator for about 15-20 minutes so that the coating is nicely set on the chicken pieces, or else you can go ahead for deep frying them right away. For deep frying, we are going to heat some oil in a kadhai or a wok. Heat the oil on medium flame and drop the coated chicken pieces one by one. Fill the wok or kadhai with as many chicken pieces as it can fit so that the temperature is maintained and they are cooked evenly. Stir them gently so that the coating does not get removed. Fry the chicken pieces in batches till they turn nicely golden. Once done, take the fried chicken balls out, and then we are gonna turn the flame on absolute high and then flash fry these fried chicken balls again for about 2 to 3 minutes till they become more crispy and slightly dark in color. Once your chicken turns slightly golden brown, take them out over a kitchen towel. Meanwhile, we shift on to make the sauce or the gravy. The ingredients required for making the sauce is also listed out in the description box. Go check out over there. So first we take our vegetables and dice them, like we dice the onions and capsicums and the spring onions, and slit the green chilies. Finely chop the ginger and garlic and the spring onion greens. Next, we're going to heat some oil in a pan. I am using the same oil that I used for frying the chicken pieces, as it has some flavor of the chicken infused into it. Next, we'll drop in the finely chopped garlic and ginger and saute till the garlic turns slightly brown. Next, we add in the slit green chilies, followed by the dried red chilies, This is gonna be really spicy. So if you don't like to eat much spicy, you can avoid either of the chili. Then we are gonna drop in the spring onion whites and stir them. Then we are gonna add the diced onions and the diced capsicums and stir them all together. The flame meanwhile is on high. Next we'll add a little salt. To cook the vegetables, don't add too much salt because the sauces that we're going to add next will have some salt and your chicken pieces already are salty. Then we add some black pepper powder, red chili powder. You can avoid one of them if you don't like to eat spicy. Then we are going to add some sugar. Sugar, when caramelized, gives a very nice flavor and color to the sauce. Now it's time to add the sauces. So first we are going to add about 2 tablespoons of red chili sauce, followed by about 2 tablespoons of green chili sauce. Again, you can skip one of them, completely up to you. Then some tomato ketchup to balance the taste, some soy sauce, and a generous dash of vinegar. You can also replace by adding lemon juice if you want. Now mix everything together. We are going to cook this for about 5-6 minutes till the vegetables get cooked but not very soggy. We want them to retain some of the crunch. Now if you want to have chili chicken as a main course and want to make a gravy, so add some water at this stage, or else you can skip and leave it as it is to consume it in a semi-dry or a dry state. Now to adjust the consistency of the sauce, I am going to add some corn flour slurry. To make the slurry, I have taken 1 tablespoon of corn flour and mixed it with 3 tablespoons of water. This will thicken the sauce and will adhere to the chicken piece as well. Now we add some toasted sesame seeds. Finally, 2 tablespoons of honey if you are making honey chili chicken. If you are just making a plain chili chicken version, skip it. Mix everything together and your sauce is ready. Now it's time to mix in the fried chicken pieces. Gently mix everything so that all the pieces of chicken are nicely coated with the sauce. And you're done. Your crispy, spicy honey chili chicken is ready. Serve it in a bowl. Garnish it with some spring onion greens and a little bit more of sesame seeds. Enjoy it as a starter, or you can serve it along with some noodles or fried rice. If you like this recipe, hit the like button, comment and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such interesting recipes.